What's up, guys? Jets Therapy. Just coming off the loss from the Vikings. Tough one, man. I mean, my main takeaways, honestly, are just we're a good team. We're a good team. We're playing meaningful games in December. This next game versus the Bills now means more than anything. It borderline becomes a must-win. I saw that the Chargers lost, the Dolphins lost, the Bengals won. So obviously the playoff hunt for a lot of these teams is very much still in order, and you're going to have to win this next game. And if you lose this next game, then you win. You're going to have to win a minimum of 2 to 3 here, kind of moving forward. It's really, Gordon and I have been saying it all year. It's going to come down to that Dolphins game. It's just you have that feel, but. I mean, this Vikings game, man, it was fun. We were down. Honestly, in the beginning, it was looking like a blowout. I mean, this could have easily gotten to 27-3, 24-3, and with no hope. But this team showed a lot of fight. This team showed a lot of heart, and that's the type of team that we've been all year. And I think what's great is that Saleh is our guy. And that's been solidified, I think, through this year. Joe Douglas is our guy. Saleh is our guy. So hopefully those two dudes are going to be a part of this organization for a long time. There was some questionable play calling. I'm just going to leave it at that. Gordon and I are never dudes that get into the X's and O's. I don't know enough about the game to do that, but you could just see from the naked eye that there are plays that you want back. And I mean, it's just a dagger, man. When you get down to 2nd and goal from the 1 yard line, you just run it, just QB sneak it, try to find Conklin, like just the little things like that. It was almost like we tried to get a little too cute, and this game came down to inches, like Garrett Wilson said in his presser. So I'm going to stick on the positive side of things. The Vikings are one of the best teams, top 4 teams in the NFL, give or take, depending on the argument that you want to make, but they're one of the best teams in the NFL, and the Jets were right there with them to the end in a game, honestly, that we should have won. We had 2 opportunities to, depending how you look at it, 2 opportunities to get in the end zone, and we couldn't do it. So Mike White needs to start the rest of the year. I mean, barring a 4-interception game or an injury, it looks like he's going to be the dude, and I'm excited about that. That 4th and 10 to Corey Davis was unbelievable. He made plays that Zach Wilson could have never made with his arm, and I can say that with a lot of confidence. So he's going to be our dude moving forward. I have a lot of confidence in him versus the Bills still, and this was just a tough one, man. It was just a tough one. This team's got a lot of fight. You love what they did late. You love the adjustments that Ulbrich made in the second half, and hopefully we can continue to be competitive moving forward here versus the Bills and the Lions and the Seahawks and we will be. It's going to come. This season, I always try to look on the bright side. This season is fun because we are playing these meaningful games in December, and we didn't know if we were going to have that this year. So that's great. But now we want more, and that's what's tough about this, is that now that we are winning, we want to win. So these losses are that much harder. So hopefully we can continue to. The game's going to come down to 1 or 2 plays, and that's kind of what I'm realizing. It's going to be 1 or 2 plays that decide these games. When you have these teams like the Jets and the Bengals and maybe the Chargers or whoever it is, it's 1 or 2 plays that decide these games, and today showed that. So heartbreaker, tough one, but the team that we have and the type of character of guys that we have in the locker room, judging from the outside in, it seems like this is a team that's going to bounce back and still play the Bills tough. So looking forward to the game, and hang in there, Jet fans. JETS.